Hello, good morning. Well, I'm on a mission. Nothing spectacular, but I thought you might like to come along for the ride, so to speak. We're not going to do anything special. We're just going to use public transport here in Negillion, and we're going out to do a few purchases in a next door town, which is about 8 kilometers away. Not very difficult to get to. We just walk up here to the highway. Just got off to show you a little bit more of the entry to Bauang, so you can share the walk-around experience of different parts of Bauang. All the highways have all these little roads that go back into different barangays either side of the road. And like I said before, there are a lot of funerals on Saturday here in and therefore there's, as you might have noticed in the last clip, there was a beautiful old American vehicle, a hearse, the white vehicle behind us. There it goes. taking the hearse itself to the cathedral just a few 100 meters away. Very typical of the Philippines, where you buy your hello, you buy your coconut drink. I love, but
10 pesos only?
no budget.
Ay!
I'm just a poor foreigner. It's the easiest way not to offend if you don't want something. And it's always hard to film when you're also holding a camera and you actually want a coconut drink. On this side of Bauang, there's lots of souvenir places or places to stop and buy gifts to take to maybe Baguio to visit friends from the region here in La Union. As I said before, there's a lot of people travelling on the road today, probably attending some of the funerals that are taking place today. Hello. And Filipinos just love cameras. They don't, honestly, they don't take offence at you filming. If you sense they don't want it, then you just make sure you edit that section out of courtesy of the person. But here's our coconut guy again, selling coconut drinks. Very yummy. 20 pesos, 15. I think some of them are only 10. And that's what you get to see along here. We'll carry on our trip. Typical glazier shop or aluminium house, sliding doors, windows, stainless, you name it, they have them here. That's how you tend to see businesses here. They just pop up in small places. This one here has been here for quite some time. And when you first come to the Philippines, it's always a little shock to try and work out where and what you're actually looking at. Directly over here is the courthouse in Bauang. I think they've recently given it a fresh coat of paint. Looks good. And this used to be a karaoke bar, but it's turned into a rather attractive looking building that they built in its place. Living upstairs, I believe, and downstairs a business. Of course, there are properties that families hold on to for many years and they just get overgrown. I suppose now and again a relative will come and clean it up. That's the one over there, the Barangay Hall here in Negilian, not Negilian, in Bauang I mean. And this is where I bring our Shih Tzus to have a beauty salon here in Bauang. Sometimes I sit down and have a cold drink. One of these souvenir shops where you can buy all the lovelies to take to your friend, along with coconuts. Water station. See, you wouldn't know unless you're looking for it. Everywhere coconuts. This section of the road is always full of coconuts, and a lot of the things.
It's a buko pie, sir. Buko pie.
Very good.
It's hot.
I'm just showing them.
Okay.
What's that made of?
Buko pie.
Buko.
Yes.
Buko pie.
Buko
Right.
pie.
How much is one of those?
200 per piece.
Even for someone guapo like me?
Maybe 190.
Thank you. Salamat po. See you, people.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, how are you?
Oh my
This is very typical greeting by the locals, and I don't even live in the town. They just see another friendly face smiling, and before you know it, they're saying hello to you. Bauang is very well served. We have Jollibee just over the road there. The municipal building just there, and around the corner the police station. And here we have a brand new Shell service station. It used to be a Caltex. And right next door, a couple of years ago, they built now a Chowking. And there's chicken across the road, which is still doing good business, even though it's surrounded by many other fast food operations here in Bauang. This is the junction here to go up to Baguio and towards Nagili. Very busy junction. And this is walking more in towards the town proper, where you were about to go to the market to buy. Ta-da! Why are we coming here? Well, because in the Nagilian it is a plastic-free area. In other words, they don't allow the retailers to sell plastic bags, even though we need to put our garbage in. But what I do is I use the garbage man in the house, then I tip it into what we buy is an old rice bag, or actually a fertilizer bag. It's a sack, and it's actually better because the dogs, when they're sitting there, are not able to dig their way into it when they can smell the. There are McDonald's just around the corner, and Dunkin' Donuts as well. So you're very well sorted out here. There's all kinds of things: auto supplies, tire companies, hardware stores, J&T Express. That's a courier service like LBC. And there's an ATM just here, and a couple of ATMs down the road. One at BDO. That's a BDO ATM here at the service station. And down the road there's a proper mini store, a mini sub-branch of BDO, and Land Bank down the road. Oh no, not Land Bank, it's Metro Bank. So we have Magic Appliances just directly there in that big blue building. And they're building a new store on what was a derelict building for many years now. And like Jollibee in Nagilian, they're promoting the soon to be open, Inasal. It's like another one of these fast food outlets. So the area is definitely going ahead. Even here it used to be a servery, and now something else is going up. And this is quite a big lumber store. Bauang Elecano Lumber. They've got a lot of stuff maybe you're looking for. You'll find it here. I think this man is trying to sell me. He's trying to sell me either that, or he's just following me because of my good looks. Especially as I'm dying. Can't help that. And here's another 7-Eleven. There's actually two 7-Elevens here in Bauang. And the one I was talking about before, LBC. It's a courier business, and that's what it is. Here's our local traffic enforcer. A bit of a character, really. He dances away with his leather hat on. And and he loves being filmed. He's a bit of a character in here, and he's good at controlling the traffic. DIY hardware across the road, and Magic Appliances, where we bought our fridge and stove and various other things. So plenty of places to purchase your goods here in Bauang. I had to intervene. The guy was not letting anybody go across, and there were so many people waiting to go across the road. Sometimes it just takes one to be brave enough to make the first step. But we are on a crossing after all. But there was a little bit of a lull between traffic, and I think he realised that he probably should have been allowing everybody to wait. There was about 30 or 40 people waiting to cross the road. So we're all across on the other side now, heading towards the actual market itself. This is the main market here in Bauang. It has the wet market, the meat market, and all the other sundry businesses around. They've actually just recently built this section across the side of the market to allow for tricycles to park so that they don't become overheated. So here we are in the market here in Bauang. This is the outer perimeter, and we'll go and see what we can do to find the plastic bags. It's like a rabbit's warren. You can work your way into the market by just following I suppose, down each little aisle, all the different shops. Hello. And as you can see, it's a bit like walking through a bazaar. And it's always nice to have a wander down there. You can chat to people and who smile and wave to you when you're walking through the market itself. So hopefully we should have a feeling that if we got it remember right, I think the shop, I think the shop is here, next to the pharmacy. Maybe not. No? I'm wrong again. I'm just trying to remember where the shop was. I think it might be on the next corner. I think it's just before you go into the market. Somebody's doing a bit of karaoke, singing for the church. I have a feeling it's in here. Let's see if we can find someone who can tell us if they sell them or not. Well, yes, they do sell them here, so that was a good guess. And no doubt we'll eventually find them. Oh, here you are. This is what I was talking about. Where you buy the old fertilizer bags. They make very good fertilizer. They're actually just bags. What's in here? More food. But these are sold, I think they're about 10 pesos each. You get 10 for 100. Before we leave Bauang market, that's the wet market for the fish on this side. And on that side, we have all the meat. Very busy this morning. It's a market day. So everybody's out. Hello, how are you? It's always buzzing with people, smiling faces. And working hard, trying to sell their produce. Look at the size of those lovely, I call them courgettes, they call them, oh, it escapes me now. I know what they call them, but I'll remember as I walk away. And out the back of the market, it's a little quiet, but everybody's doing something, preparing little things to sell. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And give us a thumbs up as well. We always love your comments. Bye now.